Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Superhero League of Hoboken. The last time you recall, we finished exploring Uptown Manhattan, and we completed missions Robin's Egg and Wee Wee. That just leaves our battle with Doctor Entropy for this act, but we aren't quite ready to face him and prevent him from resurrecting George Steinbrenner as a force for evil just yet. I did swing by headquarters to refuel on rest because we are about to explore one more area. And we're going to head back to 3D and make our way to yet another train station. This is the purple one, the Yonkers. And this takes us to Poughkeepsie. And wrong button. Actually, just to be safe. Fancy Mansion. And hey, extra provisions. Boy, we're getting a lot of robots now. Ow! Once an office of some type, although the furnishings are largely destroyed, with one cabinet in the corner is still sealed with a flimsy lock. Do you want to try breaking in? Yeah, we do. After considerable intra-party discussion about the moral dilemma of breaking into what once was and may very well still be someone's private property, you decide that respect for the sanctity of the cabinet must yield to the greater good of all mankind. That plus smashing locks is a load of fun. The cabinet opens to reveal a computer printout and engraved metal rod. You add both to the party's inventory. Behold this inanimate carbon rod! Actually, we don't know if it's carbon, but I had to go for the Simpsons reference.
Let's do.
memory isn't what it used to be.
Well, I think everybody in my party is already resistant to radiation, so
Gaze upon me.
maybe we'll come back here if I get another party member, which we probably should be doing after this act. Hey, a marketplace! Let's see, yellow tent, hostelry.
Oh,
Okay, let's see, we've got force field, earrings, bulletproof vest, and low power repulsion bolt.
oh.
Let's see, we have brownish red isotope, reddish isotope, straw isotope, and beef teriyaki sandwich. We'll buy the lot. Oh, what the heck, we'll take them now. We have now rid this sector of every wandering unsavory element, giving everybody 10,000 XP. And we got 4,385 XP for every party member for exploring this area. Hurrah! Well, with that done, we've done everything that we need to here. Now, just hit me, I have not looked at the metal rod. This rod is a cylinder of metal about 6 inches long, about half an inch in diameter. Something akin to a barcode has been engraved on the rod with Second Chance Systems 1003388. Most of the print is too fade to read, but one page is still legible barely. Can 8 Bruce Kornsbargle, account 4140776, occupation ballet dancer, DOI 6/6/2018, age 61. New York City Corpus Vault, Can Walt Disney, or Dinsdale, Elvis Pyle, Mario Calavelli, Billy Martin, baseball manager, Marilyn Montague, bus driver, George Steinbrenner, ball club owner. Con, dentist, 84. So, yeah. This is telling us exactly where to go to find the cryogenic place. But first things first. I think I'll go ahead and give this to Trapped Oil Man. Brains increased by 1. Give that to Mademoiselle Pepperoni. Increases her brawn by 12. Looks drinkable. Then again, so does Granny May's cold remedy. And we will go ahead and maximize Robomop's induced rust power. And this one, well, we've already got Don't really need to give anybody else the ability to raise cholesterol, do we? Well, we'll give it to Mademoiselle Pepperoni just for the comedy value of pepperoni increasing cholesterol. And everybody else, we'll give it to the Crimson Tape because red is red. Alright, so, quick jaunt back to HQ.
Take it East Orange Village for
Alright, so with that done,
Take
need to head back across to Manhattan. Not quite there. Actually, we do need to go there. I was trying to go for the other one, but yeah, we do need to head back to downtown. And the vault area. Yep, this is a sturdy Spartan chamber deep in the bedrock of Manhattan. Unlike most vaults, there are no valuables in sight, nor does it appear that they were ever stored here. Instead, the room is filled with rows of sleek metal canisters. Unlike all the others, the sixth canister is open. A sign is mounted over the marble stairway that leads back to ground level. Second Chance Systems, New York Corpus Vault, Administrative Offices in Schaumburg, Illinois, Poughkeepsie, New York, Cumberton, California. Note, for the confidentiality and protection of our clients, canisters are identified only by first names and account numbers. Full information is available from any of our administrative offices. Think you can see exactly where we're going with this. Because what was the occupation of the guy in tube number 4? A baseball manager. The rod slides open into the hole, and the canister slides quickly open. A moment later, the rod pops out, and you can see within a frozen corpus. You take the frozen corpus from the fourth canister. It's a human body, but that's all you can say for it, given the thick layer of frost that covers it. You put the frozen corpus in the rejuvenation booth. Second Chance System, Revivification Booth 194. New York City Corpus Vault, 59th Street between 1st and 2nd Avenue. So yeah, in case you're wondering how the heck you're supposed to find all of this instead of noting it as I did, this actually does give you some hints. So, reading is fundamental, kids. Read everything, especially in an adventure game. You're in a crumbling coliseum where a field gone to weeds is surrounded by tier after tier of rotten wooden seats. A plaque behind you by the exit reads, "Welcome to the house that Ruth built," whoever she was. Okay, so close the booth. We can see we've got Maroon Socket, Mob Socket, Ochre Socket, and so forth. So, Maroon in the Maroon Socket, Mauve in the Mauve Socket, and Ecru in the Ecru Socket. Colored lights flash all over the booth, clouds of gas puff from unseen vents, and the entire machine shakes wildly from side to side. The four besters fry away to ash. Irwin Allen would be proud.
So, you say that people have been waiting for me to do for the world what I once did for the New York Yankees?
As you reach for booth, George Steinbrenner takes a deep breath, stretches, flexes his limbs, and says that thing.
Yes, I can see that. I accept the mantle of leadership. We'll have to start by firing everyone currently in a position of authority. Or, is execution permitted? If so,
What's going on? Why am I here? I remember a bar, a car. George, is that you?
Billy Martin! Great to see you. I can use a man like you if I'm gonna be global dictator. What do you say? Deal?
Fired?
I quit!
No, I quit too soon
come
there.
back and I'll double your salary and add an extra year. You little bastard! You're fired!
So yes, this puts George in a position where he will no longer be able to threaten the world. You suddenly remember Entropy just as Mademoiselle Pepperoni drags him out from behind the outfield fence and turns him over to officers from the League's enforcement wing for well-deserved incarceration, hopefully behavioral rehabilitation. All members of the party gain 1,600 experience points. So with that done, we can return to headquarters once again.
Congratulations on the successful completion of mission Stoplight. This communication just in from the Commissioner. The SLH is hereby promoted to a Level 5 League. All members are awarded 6,250 experience points. A grant of 1,250 kilo-dollars accompanies this promotion. Maximum party size is now 8.
Woohoo! King Midas advances to superhero 5th class. His abilities increase in every area. The Iron Tummy advances to superhero 5th class. His abilities increase in every area.
4 months later,
A new set of missions is available. Please go to the briefing room.
Alright, let's check out the chatterbox. 3-headed dog bites 3-headed man. A dog weighing 7 tons and answering to the name of Cerebus bit a 3-headed man's Weehawken right off. The dog will be destroyed if any volunteers can be found. The man was not available for comment. Prequel discovered. Archivists searching through the ruins of Atlanta Library have apparently discovered several pages of what appears to be a prequel to phenomenally popular novel Scarlet. The novel, which seems to deal with the life of the heroine Scarlett O'Hara during the war between the estates, was titled Gone with the Wine, or perhaps Gone with the Wing. Not much there at the moment, but checking out the Discovery map. We have looked at everything, and the city proper is not chaotic at all. Job well done. So with that done, let's check out our missions. Poughkeepsie's warlord has declared war on Afghanistan.
The warlord of the Poughkeepsie city-state has declared war on
Poughkeepsie.
Afghanistan, a nation that may or may not still exist almost half a world away. Although Poughkeepsie shares no border with Afghanistan and has no hope of attacking it in any way, the declaration of war has driven the populace of the village into a militaristic frenzy that could spill over into adjoining regions.
All right. 3 wild tribes in New York City are engaged in a bloody turf war.
3 tribes in the New York City urban sectors are engaged in a ferocious turf battle. You must mediate the dispute and bring the 3 tribes to accept peaceful coexistence. The names of the tribes are puzzling, but seem to have their roots in the days before the collapse. The Bloods, who dwell in Radio City Music Hall, the Crips, who abide in Carnegie Hall, and the Flagrant Double Parkers, who live in the United Nations building.
All right.
A visitor from the Huntington vicinity reports that the warlord of that city-state is in possession of a recently unearthed videotape that dates from the days before the collapse. Such a valuable relic of the ancient times should not be privately held. It must be procured and delivered to the Firestone Library at Princeton for safekeeping.
Okay, we know where that is. The Freehold shaman is behaving unethically.
A serious problem is undermining the social order in Freehold. The village shaman is overbilling and recommending unnecessary diagnostic procedures. The shaman must be shown the error of his ways before the city-state's economy collapses.
All right, and finally, from a base in Atlantic City, Doctor Entropy has developed a trio of horrifying properties.
Dr. Entropy escaped from the enforcement officers before they were even 5 minutes from Yankee Stadium, and he is working on his most diabolical plot yet. The development of a tree whose leaves will not fall off in autumn until after the surrounding lawn has been completely raked. You can instantly see what a demoralizing effect this would have on a populace already reeling from a shortage of leaf vacs. Entropy must be stymied before he can introduce this monstrosity into the ecosystem. Entropy appears to be based atop a casino in Atlantic City, accessible by tube car from several points.
All right. So with that done, we do have an extra space, but we don't have any new recruits yet. So we'll go ahead and grab King Midas.
A cheerful good day to you, my good man. What can I do for you?
You've been in the superhero business a long time. I'll bet you've got stories to tell.
Oh, not really. Well, actually, there was that time back about 25 years ago when we were attacked by a band of 40 lava lampreys. Well, I turned those babies into mufflers faster than you can say number 10 hose clamp. Of course, I was a lot younger then. It's been years since I've been able to use my superpower in a combat situation.
So he can't actually use his power to turn anything into a muffler in a way that would be useful in a fight. So how do you do that trick with the mufflers, huh?
First, you've got to, well, you start off by, actually, I don't have the slightest idea. It just sort of happens.
Hey, King, feel like doing your muffler routine for me? I guess I have to pick an item to turn into a muffler, which I really do not want to start messing around with this when I have no idea what might or might not be useful in the immediate future, so let's just head on out. Well, we got a little bit of time, and I think we just might be able to make it to all the stuff in the northeast part of the grid.
What can... What?
And this in freehold.
I have no... Well...
Yeah, it was one map over where we had the village that we couldn't afford whatever was in the armor shop at the moment, if I remember.
Ah!
Yeah, had quite a few isotopes here. Okay, I don't think we need the treading water one anymore. But we can maximize his power. Increase her cholesterol power. Yeah, I seem to remember there was one that had a green isotope. I could have sworn it was this one. Anyway, this is where I sold a bunch of my old weapons. Well, still got the money spent. I did get a ton of armor for everybody. But I will go ahead and get everybody's gear shifted around off camera. And next time, we will start trying to complete our Act 5 missions. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll continue the adventure from here next time. Take care until then.